dreaming of peaceful days, rolling landscapes, and a break from city life. The Portuguese countryside is undoubtedly charming, but living there comes with some unexpected realities that aren't always in the guidebooks. From slower services to unique quirks of rural life, the countryside offers a different rhythm that can be both enchanting and challenging. Before making the move, here are 9 unexpected realities of life in rural Portugal. I'm Lisbob, the expat's assistant, and I'm here to give you the real scoop on country life in Portugal. Slow pace of life, and I mean slow. Life in the Portuguese countryside is as laid back as it gets, and that includes everything from business hours to customer service. Shops might open later or close unexpectedly, and the concept of rushing through anything doesn't really exist. For city dwellers used to efficiency and quick service, this can be a serious adjustment. You might find yourself waiting longer for things like repairs, deliveries, or even a cup of coffee. This relaxed pace is part of the charm, but it's important to prepare yourself for the slower rhythm if you're moving to rural Portugal. Limited amenities. If you're used to having a variety of shops, restaurants, and entertainment options nearby, the Portuguese countryside may surprise you. Rural towns often have just the essentials: a small grocery store, a cafe, maybe a pharmacy. Dining options are limited, with local spots closing early or not opening every day. Don't expect big malls, international chains, or an endless choice of takeout options. While this simplicity can be refreshing, it requires some adjustments. Weekly trips to a bigger town or city might become a part of your routine if you want access to more amenities. Language barrier is real here. Unlike Lisbon or Porto, where English is widely spoken, in rural Portugal, you're far less likely to encounter locals who speak anything other than Portuguese. The language barrier can be a big adjustment, especially when dealing with the local services or government offices. Learning basic Portuguese is a must if you're planning to live in the countryside, as it will make daily interactions smoother and help you integrate better. Locals appreciate the effort, and even a little knowledge goes a long way. Just don't expect English to save you out here. It's time to brush up on your Portuguese. Rural roads can be interesting. Driving in the Portuguese countryside is an experience all its own. Roads can be narrow, winding, and occasionally unpaved, with unexpected twists, turns, and bumps. If you're used to wide, smooth city roads, the countryside can feel a bit wild. Additionally, rural roads often have slower speed limits, and you might find yourself behind tractors or farm vehicles more often than you'd like. While the scenery is beautiful, the condition of some roads can be frustrating. Patience is essential, and having a reliable car with good suspension is a wise choice for navigating these rural routes. Don't forget, the first step to starting your life in Portugal is getting your NIF, the essential tax identification number. Without it, things like work, housing, and banking are out of reach. I can help you get your NIF remotely and quickly. Just click the link below to start. Social life is a bit different. In the countryside, social life operates on a more personal level. There are fewer events, bars, or clubs, and most social gatherings happen at local cafes, churches, or community centers. People know each other well, and building friendships may take longer, but once you do, they tend to be genuine and meaningful. Expats looking for a busy social scene may find the countryside a bit isolating at first. However, engaging with the community and participating in local events can help you feel more connected. It's a quieter, more intimate social environment that grows on you over time. Unreliable internet and cell service. One of the unexpected challenges of countryside life is the internet and cell phone connectivity. While main towns often have good coverage, more remote areas can experience slow internet speeds or occasional dropouts. Streaming, video calls, or remote work can be hit or miss depending on your exact location. Cell service can also be patchy in certain areas, especially if you live surrounded by hills or far from major roads. If you're planning to work from home or need a reliable internet, it's essential to check the connectivity options in advance or explore satellite internet solutions. Fresh produce when it's in season. Living in the countryside brings amazing access to fresh, locally grown produce, but don't expect the same variety year-round. Local markets focus on seasonal fruits and vegetables, which means your choices change throughout the year. For example, you'll find amazing tomatoes, peppers, and melons in the summer, but might struggle to find them in winter. Some expats love this seasonal approach, as it encourages them to cook with what's fresh, but others miss having a consistent supply of certain foods. If you're used to supermarkets stocked with everything all year, this reality can take some adjusting. Wildlife is closer than you think. Nature is part of the charm in rural Portugal, but it also means sharing your space with wildlife. Don't be surprised to encounter wild boars, foxes, or even snakes, especially if you're near forested or mountainous areas. Insects like mosquitoes, flies, and spiders can also be a bit more prevalent than in urban settings. While this wildlife adds to the rustic atmosphere, it's worth knowing what to expect so you're not caught off guard. Investing in screens for windows, being mindful of outdoor food, and taking care with pets can help manage these natural encounters. Heating and cooling challenges. The Portuguese countryside offers beautiful landscapes, but isn't always equipped for temperature control. Older homes in rural areas often lack central heating or air conditioning, which can make winters feel colder and summers hotter than you might expect. Fireplaces and portable heaters are common in the winter, while fans or portable AC units are the go-to for summer. For those who prefer more climate control, this lack of modern heating and cooling systems can be an unexpected challenge. Being prepared with extra layers, cozy blankets, and a good fan will go a long way in staying comfortable throughout the year. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look at countryside life in Portugal, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out my other videos for more tips on life in Portugal. See you soon.